I'm Callie and welcome to Kapowski Reads, and it is time for my low spend year September in review. I am going to go through all of the things that I used, all of the things that I obtained, and all of the expenses, what I spent on stuff. And I'm also going to share some of my favourites of the month. So as is tradition at this point, I'm going to go through what I have used up first. And my little basket feels a bit empty this month, but I'm currently at the stage where I have a lot of things that maybe have like 1 or 2 uses left in them. So this might be overflowing a little in October. Start with the skincare items. I finished my Clinique under eye cream. Why did I have to think about that? This is my favourite eye cream. I don't know if I mean ever, but right now this is my favourite one. It is, you know, does a good trick on the old under eye bags and creases, and I love it, but it is so expensive. As you may or may not know, I run a 2 eye cream household. I have one upstairs for bedtime and I have one downstairs for daytime. Well, I used to, but now I like expensive eye cream, so I'm down to 1. I also finished Fenty Skin under eye cream. This was such a good formula. I really enjoyed it. It did the trick, but it had a weird smell. I don't really know what the smell was. It smelled almost like paraffin, and I just couldn't get past the smell. But the formula, fantastic. If I have a cold and I can't smell, I would pick this, but it just smelled odd, but I really liked it. I finished my teeny tiny, is that even gonna focus? Number 7 retinol. I have really chipped nails, so let's pretend I don't. This is okay, but I feel like with retinol, I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know, and I'm so scared to use it, and I used the tiniest amount, so this lasted forever, and I didn't use it that often, and I can't say if I've noticed any difference other than like fear in myself that I was damaging something. So I got this in a set. I won't be buying this. I don't know what I'm doing with it, so I won't. I finished my Fresh Face Barry M, basically a tinted moisturizer, or like a really light coverage foundation. It's a good product. I like it. It's the right colour, and it's really hard finding the right colour for a cover up, and it's okay. I like it. I like it enough that I have another one downstairs. But I'm on the hunt for a new beloved foundation. I do have some unopened downstairs. I'll be going through those, but when they're finished, I will be looking for my forever foundation, or my for a long time foundation. I haven't found it yet, because every time I find one I love, it gets discontinued. I am calling it on this lip gloss, which was called So Golden. It was, I mean, it's gold, but it's not super gold. It's just a nice little shimmer. I cannot get any more out of this, and I can't get the lid off to get the last bit out. So we're gonna call this as being finished. So it's as much as I can get out. I finished my Dewy Fresh Face setting spray. I thought this was good. My makeup lasted the day, which is kind of all I really expect a setting spray to do. And on that count, it succeeded. I can't really ask for too much from a setting spray. Set my face, and it did. I finished a teeny tiny The Righteous Butter. This is one of my favourite moisturisers, but this is not a tester. This is a travel sized one, and I finished it. I love this. This is probably one of my favourite moisturisers. It's so thick, it smells amazing, and I have a big pot of it just behind where my phone is, and I'm going to be using that for, oh, I don't know, the next couple of months while I finish it. But I love this. This is my sort of, if I had to pick a moisturiser, I'm probably gonna pick this one. It's a bit cheaper than some of my other favourites, and it's just as good. This is gonna be so hard to show. This is an eco refill of Luxe Tan Almond Shower Gel. I finished this, and I have been rationing my way through this giant bag of shower gel. I have the big container downstairs with the little push pump, but this is gone. It's all finished. So I will, when I run out of other shower gels, I will maybe treat myself to some of this. But that's something for after my low spend year has ended. I got this as a birthday gift. And I love getting toiletries as birthday gifts, especially if they're ones that I know I love. And my final empty, I said, you know, I didn't have that many. This is the reason everything looks a bit dusty that I've showed you. This is my little bag of bath bombs. I had little bath rocks that were watermelon scented. And I would just like use a little handful here and then, and they were delightful. I love a bath bomb, especially one that does not have glitter in it. And these were so nice. They smelled really good, really fizzy, and what more could I ask for? I felt nice and soft. I also finished a whole bunch of books though, so really making my way through my TBR. I got through 10 physical books from my TBR, so I really feel like I've made good progress, especially as I have no new books. All of my pre-orders are now complete, and I will not have any new books until I finish my low spend year. So the only way is down now. Unfortunately, out of my 10 physical books, I only really enjoyed my Red Dwarf books. I had a total reading slump, and I just felt like every one of these books I was really excited to read, and I just felt really disappointed by them all. And I felt like I got myself in a bit of a slump, because every time I would try a new book, you know, a new anticipated read, I was left wanting and just disappointed. But October is going to be better than that. It has to be. But let's move on to what I bought, because I went shopping and I had some things to replace. I only had to replace 3 things. Technically 2. I made a mistake with one of them. So my eye creams, both of them, ran out, and I decided that because I really liked them and they were expensive, that I would go from a 2 eye cream rotation to a 1 eye cream rotation. I got the Clinique All About the Eyes Rich. It's so expensive, but I absolutely adore it. But this little pot has been getting traipsed up and down the stairs daily because, heaven forbid, I do my skincare routine in the same place morning and night. I just won't do it. I decided to really treat myself on a facial setting spray because they didn't have the one that I had just finished, and I wasn't sure. I'm always a bit reluctant to try an unknown item, just because this year I'm not buying new things till I finish them, and I didn't want to be stuck with something that wasn't good. I got Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I have kept it in the box for reasons I don't know. It's this one. I've used it a handful of times. I used to use this before and I really enjoyed it, and I still really like it. My makeup doesn't budge, and that's kind of all I want it to do. Just stay on my face, please. And I made a slight mistake, and I thought that my face serums were coming to an end, and I was like, oh, I need to replace them. And I thought my skin's been feeling a little worse for wear, so I wanted to try the Soothing Barrier Support Serum by The Ordinary, and I thought I would get to it this month because everything's so low, but there's like the tiniest little amount left. I can't even use the pipette in my day and my night serums because there's not enough left, so I'm sort of having to pour it. So I'm so close to being able to use this. This is the kind of pinky one that almost like resets your skin, and I think that that would be really nice, a little treat for my skin, and I will use that as soon as I finish the other things. I just thought that I would get to it. I thought I would need it, and I was trying to be smart. So these were really expensive items. I was a little kind of, felt a little nauseated spending this much money at one time. Additionally, I was getting some skincare for one of my stepkids, so I felt sick in boots. Her skincare is not part of my low spend year. The low spend year is just things for me. So I spent a total of £80.80 on 3 items. But they're really good items and I really like them. I mean, I'm Scottish. Spending money is really hard. And that's how I ended up spending a small fortune, because I just bought little bits here and there and here and here and here and here, rather than just having a thought out, well-considered purchase like these were. And to end this video, I just want to share my favourite things of September. I have to go with, I know I do this often where I pick something that's TV. I have to go with The Circle on Netflix. My Netflix subscription, it's like it knows every so often that I'm thinking of just getting rid of it. And then it's like, hey, do you want to watch a new series of The Circle that we've done absolutely no promotion for? Yes, I would love that. The finale of The Circle will not come out until tomorrow, I think. Yeah, it comes out on the 2nd. It comes out on the 2nd. I'm so excited. Like, I don't care who wins. There are people I want to not win, but there's more people that I don't really mind who wins. And I'm so invested. And it's so ridiculous that I get so invested in this show, because it's such a bizarre concept, but I absolutely love it. And I know that when it finishes, I'll be like, well, goodbye Netflix. But no, because a new series of Love is Blind is coming out. And once again, Netflix reminds me why I like to have my Netflix subscription. That is my favourite thing of September, to be honest, is watching The Circle, which might sound quite sad, and it totally is, and I accept that. I'd love to know how your month has been and what your favourite things have been from last month. Let me know in the comments. I can't believe that I only have 3 months left of my low spend year. It has both been the longest and the shortest year, and I feel really proud that I've managed to stick to my goals for 9 months. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!